The group finds himself crossing a bridge. As you cross the bridge, you just notice the nice peaceful sea on either side, and then nice path with serene green grass. It's a peaceful walk across the bridge. The setting's nice. The day is almost over as the sun is just kissing the horizon. As you get closer, you start to see the city, and as it's right in view, breloom stops as the path starts to split. I guess it's a good time to welcome you to Pokemydun. It's the city of where our headquarters is, plus where the different guilds all have their own sectors, but we're finally here. Continues to lead you. No one else really saying anything, just eagerly looking forward to returning.
The smell of the seawater triggers a memory to Sattura. Standing out on the sandy beach, looking out to a vast ocean, and right next to her are a few Pokemon. They're hazy, but she can feel, the water lapping up to her feet and just the scent of home. She's walking through it and remembering this. She kind of just clutches to the scout shop.
As you have that memory, you resist an urge to look back longingly at the water, and you continue on with the rest of the group as you enter a nice plaza. Sattura is still lost in thought and only really immediately notices the fountain right in the middle of the plaza. Mari, being in the middle group, you don't notice too much except for you can see the northern part of this plaza. It just has nicely trimmed and shaped hedges to fit right along the perimeter of the plaza grounds. Pavlova, though, you can see a good bit. You, of course, notice the nice hedges, the clean pool of a fountain, and then you notice numerous stalls. As the sun is going down, a lot of the stalls are looking like they're closing up now, packing up, or just simply moving inventory in the back out of public view. Well, we got plenty of stalls. Nice stuff to look and buy from.
There's much nicer stuff in the treasure district, though. Really not too much here to gloat about.
Treasure district?
Yeah, what's over there?
There's districts?
Yeah, the treasure district. It's pretty much just what the treasure guild controls.
Yeah, each guild pretty much has their own. There's a rescue district, explore district, a place for each guild to have their own kind of space.
Oh, that sounds very cool.
Yeah, we'll have to show you around later. I don't know what all we're going to do now, but I don't know, maybe tomorrow or something. Okay, that's enough. Let's move into headquarters. We need to talk and plan more out. We can do all this exploring of the city some other time. But
Aww, okay.
yeah, sorry, but important matters. We still need to get you three settled in before we do anything else. We'll just keep moving along. Before any of you can really investigate further, a breloom, tinkaton, and dudunsparce usher you more towards the north of the plaza and leads you into the doors of a big building. As you get inside, you see a few different desks. Immediately to your right is a small desk, looks like to be a welcome desk. Behind the desk, you see a large purple Pokemon, 2 round ears on top of the head, pretty big, and a wide open mouth, which is a loudred. And then standing beside the desk, conversing with loudred, a Pokemon bipedal, red and white, with what looks like to be a sack by its side, a delibird. Immediately as you walk in, dudunsparce takes lead, going over towards the two at the welcome desk. Delibird, I need you to go get all the guild leaders. Tell them to meet up here. We have important business to discuss. It's a serious matter. Please do it as fast as you can. Delibird responds,
Dudunsparce, that's not my job. I'm not really a messenger. I make deliveries.
I know, yeah, like I said, serious matter. We can just use your help. Please do this. Not taking much time to let Delibird argue anymore. And Delibird, realizing Dudunsparce is in charge.
Okay, I'll head right to it then.
And takes off. Loudred is like, Dudunsparce, what are you doing? Loudred, it's an emergency. I'm going to go up to my office. Please watch over these 3. See to it that you can find them, something to wear. Take them to the 2nd floor. Make sure they have a place to stay for the night. And then when all the guild leaders get here, go ahead and send them to my office and we'll talk more. Tinkaton, breloom, meet up with your guild leaders. Wait to tell them anything until we all meet up though. Or help Loudred if you want. I'll leave it up to you. Okay, Dudunsparce, I'll take care of it. And and meets up with you three. Hello, I am Loudred. Follow me upstairs, and I'll make sure you all get settled in. Takes you right to the staircase.
You see Sattura slightly just wincing as Loudred thinks, and she's just like inching her hands up to her ears. Yeah, I wish I had some earplugs.
Mari's just the timid one.
Pavlova was trying to cover her ears, but she realized she might not have ears.
Loudred really has no self-awareness of how loud they are, and it's just still speaking full on. Okay, up we go. I think you're going to like the place. Plenty for you. Yeah, we'll get you some nice something to wear, and leads you up to another floor. As you get to the top of the stairs, Loudred's still talking. What are all your names? Probably be good to get to know each other. I don't know how long you all plan sticking around or what your situation is. Follow me. I'll get you some good stuff. We have plenty of rooms. No one else is really staying here yet. And it just keeps leading you down hallways. You see there's rooms lining the walls, some bigger rooms in the center, isolated from everyone else. Loudred is leading you towards the back.
So you guys are a guild, right? Or a series of guilds. Doesn't that imply like a bunch of Pokemon?
More Pokemon?
Yeah, well, we have plenty of Pokemon, but this is mainly for the guests. Everyone else normally stays with their own respective guild halls. This is only really if we get visitors from off the main island, from outside the city, you know, like you all. I still didn't get your name. Sorry, what? Each of your names?
Pavlova.
Call me Mari.
Oh, okay. Loudred didn't hear you. Oh, okay, you're not very talkative bunch. That's fine. So we're going to keep going back. And here we have a bunch of equipment room. There's plenty of materials we leave for guests, kind of like a lost and found. We also have, if in case any guests get a little peckish, we got some, you know, apples, orange berries, other nice treats in here. Just basic rations, but you know, it can really hit the spot if you want it. Go ahead, have a look around. Up against the wall, we have some storage for clothes or any other wearable items you might want. So have at it, you three, and just lets you off into this room. If you see something you want to wear, any official guild equipment, I'll probably have to take from you. I see you two are wearing what looks like some of our reunion capes. Huh.
Oh yeah, you want them back?
Yeah, we'll take them after you find whatever other clothes you want. If it's just plain, regular clothes, feel free to keep them, I'm sure. No one at the guild will miss them. It's just any official equipment. We normally try to check those out whenever people go out on expeditions or other rescue missions. Loudred looks at Mari. It's like, I don't think we normally carry any type of helmets like that. Did you get that from one of our members?
I found it in a cave.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to speak up if you don't want it. Oh, it doesn't look like one of our equipment, so I guess you can just keep that one, but...
I found it in a cave.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, you found it in a cave. Okay. Yeah, then that's, of course, yours to find. Usually, anything any one of our members finds in a cave is usually fair game to keep. So, yeah, it's all yours. I'll just go ahead and take those two union capes from you two. Sorry.
Here,
Yeah.
make sure you wash it.
I'm sure I'll get your names at some point, but feel free to look around. I'll be here if you need any assistance. And goes over to the snack table.
Well, he was an interesting individual. Pretty loud, though.
Yeah.
Sattura has been noticing that her eyesight has been deteriorating, and with that last memory, she's been having a hard time seeing things from afar. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel like my eyes have been like messing up really badly. Am I sleepy, or is my eyesight going blind?
I don't know.
While you're having these worries, Laura chimes in. You already see like some apples and orange berries mixed into her mouth. Oh yeah, I probably need to go down there and check and make sure when the guild leaders get here second, so I'll leave you to that. All the rooms are empty, so you can just pick whatever you want. I'll be right back to collect you after everyone's ready to meet up with the dudunsparce, and exits the room.
Well, that's quite rude to eat with their mouth full.
¿Alguien entendió lo que dijo?
What?
Did somebody understand what he just said?
No, sorry.
No.
I'm not going deaf then, but I think I might be going blind.
Those are two very different things.
I think what he said was he was gonna meet up with the dudunsparce and the guild leaders and pick something to like, pick a room, and then he'll come pick us up when they've all settled down with the guild leaders, I
I
think.
hope there are rooms that are outside.
Pavlova turns to Sattura like, you can understand him?
Apparently, I guess so.
I wasn't paying attention at all.
So what kind of clothes have it got in here?
I actually want to know the same thing.
I found this stuff, guys. It looks so much better.
Mari, looking around, the clothes she doesn't really seem much interested in, but she finds a scarf that's peach colored and two yellow ribbons.
Hey, Mari, what you find?
I found these two, but I don't know which one I want more.
Well, show
Let me-
us.
There's this really pink scarf. It looks really cute. And then there's these really nice yellow ribbons that remind me of the sun.
Ooh, those are pretty tough.
Satura's standing like 6 feet away from like Mari, so like you can't see him. She's like, I bet they both look great. And also, I think Loudred said take anything you'd like from the clothing. So why decide on one or the other? You can kind of go both.
Oh, maybe I can. And so Mari puts on the scarf. She carefully ties bows with the ribbons in each of her, I guess they're ears. Of course, she keeps her rocky helmet.
You know, Margie, you look pretty cute.
I don't know if I've ever been called that before.
Yeah, the ribbons look really well on the pink things on your head. Those are your flowers, right? Yeah. And the contrast really well with the green. And the peach scarf really makes a nice accent. And it matches with the, I think, flowers on your head.
Oh, yeah, it really does.
You look
Thanks,
like
guys.
the sun. You're welcome. Sattura,
Alright,
what did
then.
you found?
Hold on, I haven't found anything. There's gotta be something. Hey guys, what's the chance that these random glasses might have a good prescription?
Pretty low.
Wait. You're
At
looking
least from
for
what I know.
glasses?
My eyes started acting really wonky. When I smelled the sea, they couldn't see anymore.
Let me help you.
Mari finds a pair of round glasses and she walks back and she's like, what about these? Will these work?
Let me see that. Satcha like grabs them and she just puts them on and everything clears up.
Wow.
I don't think you need these glasses. Pavlova holds up funny looking ones with a mustache.
Those are perfect for disguise. I'm gonna safeguard those. Those look like they could be fun.
Sattura, those look very lovely on you. Make you look cool.
They do look really nice.
Satcha goes up to the cloak. She's like,
What you looking for now, friend?
I think I want to look for a scarf. Something that works with this little chubby style.
You're not
So,
chubby.
what is this? What is this? Like baby fat? Child fat?
Nah, you're just fun sized.
That is an interesting way of describing somebody. You see as Satura looks up and she sees something. At first, it looks like a scarf, a dark blue, almost black scarf. What about this?
Whoa. I've never seen a scarf of a navy color.
And it turns out it's not a scarf. It's more of a cape cloak thing going on.
You almost look like a superhero.
I think I'm gonna go with this. I feel like there's a way to just cut it off and make it like just right.
I
Oh,
think you can use the shell as a scissors.
you know what? Yeah, yeah.
Like, if you need help, I could probably try to cut the cape shorter.
So let's pin it down. Let's mark it, and then we cut off the cape right there.
You could probably cut like a V shape into it so that way it won't be as hard to like get caught onto things.
Yes. Oh,
that's
wow. That's a good shape. And the cloak is fashioned, and she just ties it on.
Wow.
Ooh, you look great. It actually does match your coloration.
It
Really
really
well.
does.
Thank you. It's kind of fun to find something that matches. Also, Pavlova, what did you find?
Yeah, what did you find?
You know, it's really hard to find anything when you're like this. But I think I saw something a little bit back here. Pavlova like moves back to where she was. You can hear like a lot of shuffling. What do you guys think of this? It looks almost like chocolate.
I mean, it's a nice contrast.
It does. It honestly it makes you pop out a lot more.
You know, I do need to pop out more. She kind of like turns her head a little bit. She finds a clover, a little bit hairpin to it.
With all this talk and knowledge of how colors work, Mari suddenly remembers what looks like an art school, and they're talking about how contrast works, and she uses that to actually design stuff at home, and she has her friend to basically pick out colors to help her out.
When Satura is just like remembering the whole wearing glasses, and she remembers common memory. You see one of her Pokemon go up to her and hand her glasses. She doesn't remember which one. She puts them on, ready to start the day.
Pavlova found this chocolate-colored hat. She stares at it for a moment, and then she found a four-leaf clovers. She looked at it, and then a memory triggers of going shopping with this figure. She's not really sure who it is yet, but it's very familiar. As in the store, the lady found a hat similar to this color, but a little bit more lighter color, as she will hum, and then leans down to place it on someone else's head. She doesn't know who or why, but it immediately filled her with joy. Think I found what I wanted to wear, guys. Turns around, holds the items up, and kind of combine the clover accessory to the hat. Pavlova puts it on immediately. Ta-da! Does a little spin.
When Pavlova spins around, nothing happens, but you get a weird sensation throughout your whole body.
Ooh, whoa. Immediately stops.
What is it?
I don't know. It felt very weird. It's almost like the loudreds appear back in this room. It's loudly speaking. That's what I felt throughout my body.
Pavlova, you can't exactly exactly tell what the feeling was, but it's definitely that your body was wanting to change somehow.
Hey, Pavlova?
Yeah?
With that little clover right there and the spin, you might have almost triggered evolution.
Evolution, what?
You know, when Pokemon change, when they become stronger.
Wait, does that mean we have the potential to grow bigger?
Last I recall, Oshawott does evolve, and same for milcery.
Sweet! That's awesome! I can't wait to see what I'm gonna look like.
And Pavlova is more concerned. Wait, if I spin again, will I change?
I don't know, because for milcery, it was very specific conditions, but also there was many ways to like make the conditions change a little bit. I can't remember it very well, but it's not a bad thing. Evolution is not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, but I don't want to really evolve right away, you know?
I mean, fair.
All right.
Besides, I think it's gonna be quite a shock if I am in a new form when the Loudred appears.
It would.
And that aside, we all look very lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we do.
Mari's gonna explore to see if she could find anything outside. I'll be
Okay.
right back, you guys.
I want to see what's up with this. Like, there's got to be some more stuff going on.
I mean, I found some stuff that we could get later once we're more familiarized.
I should make a mental note of that. You should like,
Yeah, we're
Alright.
totally right. I got a decent memory, kind of, I think. I don't know, my memory's kind of fuzzy still.
aren't we all? Let's see what this place got in store. You want to come along, Pavlova?
You know, it might be best if I stick close, realizing I might have a horrible sense of direction.
Yep, just stick with me.
Mari pretty much still on this floor, just looking around.
Trying to see if there are any, like, balconies or anything like that.
Pretty much every other room has a window at least, but no balconies or any way to go outside.
Maybe I'll find more on another floor.
As we go to the big room, I kind of want to see from a glance what the small rooms look like.
Yeah, I'm pretty much following her.
All right, Pavlova, so stick with me and we shall be fine.
Pavlova starts a little drifting a little ways. Like, ooh, I wonder what's in this room.
I like,
Peeking into each of the rooms, all of them look mostly the same. You also notice every other one has a window, but in each one there's a bed, then just open air for the rest of it. You see there's an area mainly to just store personal belongings if you want, but besides that, all the rooms are pretty simple.
Aw, no one's in here. That's kind of saddening.
Yeah.
I want to meet some more people.
I think Loudred did say about not having a lot of people around because this is mostly for people they pick up. And what's in the big room?
As Sattura and Pavlova get to the big rooms, they look mostly the same as the smaller ones, just the bed is bigger and there's an addition of a moderately sized desk, but nothing special besides just being overall bigger.
So yeah, I guess this is big Pokemon, and then these are for the smaller, for us.
As Sattura and Pavlova check out the differences between the smaller and bigger rooms, which Mari already saw, Mari heads upstairs to the third and top floor.
If nothing's outside, I wonder how big the windows are. She looks into one of the rooms to see if there are any big windows.
You walk into the room immediately next to the eastern staircase, and you notice the one thing you're looking for, which is a big window that takes up most of the wall of this room.
Whoa. If I don't find a balcony, this'll definitely do.
Mari's looking out the window so hard you're completely unaware of all the other items in this room. Mari continues looking through the floor, going down one hallway that looks to be a dead end. As you get to the end of the hallway, you just hear some mumbling. You can't distinguish anything. The only thing you can tell is there's like a little mumble or rumble coming from the other side of the wall.
She puts her head closer, trying to see if she could hear it better.
There's not much difference. You don't really hear anything. You just feel the little vibrations directly on you now.
I gotta know what's going on.
After checking out the rooms, Sattura and Pavlova decide to head up the east staircase also. And as you are coming up, you see Mari coming from down a hallway.
Whoa, hey Mari, do you see anything here?
Hey guys. I haven't found anything outside yet. There is this amazing room with a big window, but I think someone's up here.
You guys want to find out?
Okay, I hope it's not anyone too scary.
All right, everyone.
You know, a fastest way to find someone is just shout hi.
Please don't.
But it might be easier when you're upstairs.
What if
We can run.
What if the person's dangerous?
You think they're gonna allow someone dangerous in this building?
You got a point?
I don't know.
All right, but if it makes you feel any safe, everyone just stand behind me.
So, no shouting?
Just make some funny hand gestures if you guys want to get out, okay?
Okay.
Alright. What's in this room?
Pavlova peeks into the middle room, but doesn't notice too much without going into it.
Yeah, there's nothing in this room, guys. At least I don't think so.
I'd like to go down the hallway.
There's nothing down there.
But I noticed like there's something funny here about this part of the hallway.
Sattura, Mari, and Pavlova, you see down another hallway, a closed door,
I'm going for it.
I'd like to press my ears to see if I hear anything.
and decide to sneak up to listen up against it. Sattura and Mari both get a good position to hear through the door. Pavlova still a little shook from the vibrations of how loud Loudred was. So you're trying to listen through, but you're not really getting a good spot compared to Sattura and Mari. Pavlova, you do pick up words every now and then, but mainly it will be Sattura and Mari hearing dudunsparce talking on the other side.
I was busy messing with Satura's cape a little bit, just like, woo!
Dun dun dun. You made me look like a fool. This isn't how things are done. There's an order to how these kind of missions happen. And now we lost one of our greatest. After everything I learned, there's no excuse for any of this. Now we have to figure out how to go about this. We gotta figure out a new rescue guild leader. Dun dun dun. I don't know who these 3 new Pokemon are. There's no clue to where they come from, why they are here. I don't know anything about them. None of this is in control. I don't know what is expected of me now. Dun dun dun. When everyone gets here, we'll have to talk, figure this out. There's nothing else to talk about until they show up. Right then, you hear from behind you, "Hey, are you 3 here? I didn't see you in any of the rooms. You never came back down the lobby. Did you come upstairs?" And as you can tell, Loudred has made the way to you. Loudred comes out in the hallway first. "Oh, there you are. You already meeting up in the dudunsparce office? Oh, I guess that's good then. Well, still would have been nice if you just waited for me, but all works out." And behind Loudred, you see a large group of Pokemon first falling behind Loudred. You, of course, see breloom and tinkaton just leading the way, getting ready for the meeting they already knew was going to happen with the dudunsparce. Behind breloom, you see a huge Pokemon come out from around the corner. Long neck, giant green wings that look to be in the shape of leaves, and at the top of the head, some yellowish fruit hanging down. As you see Tropius come out behind tinkaton, you see a fox-like Pokemon, long body, long tail, colored in orange, black, and white, which is thievul. And then following up, seeming reluctant to be there, looking a bit mean, a red mohawk, just a grimace, what looks like almost baggy pants, red, orange, yellow, black, which is Scrafty. "We're all here. Let's go on. Knock knock, dudunsparce. We're here." And scoots around you just enough to open the doors up and lead everyone inside, with Scrafty noticeably lagging behind everyone. As you get inside, you see dudunsparce, or you 3 in the back, kind of near Scrafty, who's kind of up against the wall. Loudred more up front, ready to talk to dudunsparce. Thievul and Tropius taking the lead, with breloom and tinkaton standing near them. Pavlova, you have no idea what's going on. You can't tell what anyone is feeling. You see them, but with the sheer amount of new and a little bit intimidating Pokemon, you can't feel out any kind of emotion coming from anyone. Sattura, you can tell these are high-ranking Pokemon that you just met. You already know Tinkaton and breloom, but this Scrafty, Thievul, and Tropius obviously hold a lot of respect, and that where this talk is that's about to happen is going to be big. Mari can sense tension in the room. You can sense how serious everyone is, and most importantly, even from being in the very back of the group, you can tell the dudunsparce has a severely serious, strict, and knows the dudunsparce is almost a complete 180 in attitude from how you previously met.